today's colors. Okay, there we go. Let's see. Today's colors, because I have a little chat on my server where we do the colors. Silver, peach, and aqua blue. Okay. So, got my palette, got my colors. I got a brush palette right here for it. Oops, let me put these out. So, as always, grab your cup of coffee and just enjoy. Okay, I got that so I can see a chat. Silver, peach, and aqua blue. Silver, we're gonna use this, I'm thinking, like, just for, like, a base color. I got a few of these. Aqua blue. Well, here's a pretty blue right there. I got a good peach in here. Look out for me. I'm just looking for the colors. I got some pretty blues in here too. I could use. So these 3 color cases, the essentials, I'm not really gonna worry about unless I need, but here's 3 colors I can use as bases. If anything, so got that, and then I got extra colors and palettes need be.
So mad, there's no controlling me. My thoughts get so bad, I'm like, I might grab a bat, I don't know, my rap, my blood boils.
Hi, Tori.
Oh God, here goes. I'm not stop feeling from my head to my toes. You said some shit that I can't let go, so just stay tuned for the rest of the show. So have you ever felt betrayed? Switches how you see things, realize something needs change.
What is with all these people and hate, man? Tori's gonna have some fun. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to wake you up. If I did, I'm sorry. How'd you sleep? Oh. How'd you sleep? Hi, how are you? Did I run out? I have another brow pencil. I just need to grab it. This is the Warm Cafe one. Okay, I have another Warm Cafe. I just need to pull the switch. Where'd I put it? That's the question, because I know I have an extra one. Oh no, where'd I put it? Because I know I have a second one. No, you're not. You're just the only one commenting right now, but you're not the only one in here. Oh no. I misplaced it. Hold on. That's unfortunate that I ran out at that moment. Aha. I knew I had another one. I just didn't remember where it was. And it's a fresh one. Thank you. As long as you're nice and polite, you are more than welcome. Here. I love a fresh pencil. Tori, when do you finish school? Oh, you're starting to... Oh, no. You and Gramercy tomorrow? Yay! That's exciting. I didn't know. So I wanted to catch up. But you and little baby Gramercy... Graduation's in... That's so exciting. Congratulations ahead of time. That is so awesome. If nobody else said it, I am so proud of you. You are freaking super lady. You are Superman. Superwoman. Oh, I hope everybody gets better. Sending all the love, warm hugs. I really like this e.l.f. brow lift. Is it brow lift? Yes. I'm really liking it. But I like... It's holding it down enough and I'm able to play with it. No problem. It was fun. I got a little tipsy. And I also got called high maintenance at Walmart. That was funny. I got called high maintenance. I had fun. Somehow, me, my dad, and my brothers, like, it was all of my brothers that's on my dad's side, and my little sister, and then one of my brother's girlfriends. And we had so much fun, and we were laughing and joking around, and had such a good time. I got a little buzzed, but I sobered up before we drove. Before I had to drive back home. It was fun. It was the most fun I've had in a long time. Okay. I'll touch up the brows later because there is a few spots I want into after. But for now, put that down. I need to get a refill on these brow pencils because I'm on my last one of all of these, and these are fucking awesome. It's the warm cafe I want. I like this in the front of my brows. Okay, leave it alone for right now while everything dries. And I need micellar water. Oh yeah, it was a very good night. And today's his actual birthday. So the fun's just gonna keep going for him. But now, like, because my other brother is at the end of the month. Well, one of them is at the end of the month. And then we have me in May. So we're like trying to plan everything now. So we could like etch those out and still have time to be like, hey, can I call out? You know? I think I'm just going to do one of those brewery tours. Because I've never been and I want to go. Ooh. I already have a text lined up, just letting you know it's gonna hit at midnight. I will move it if you want me to, because I don't want to interrupt your sleep. But how mine comes out, I always time it for midnight. That way when they wake up, but most of the people I do that to, their phone's on Do Not Disturb. But I could always move it to like 8, 9 o'clock in the morning if you want. Like I just like pre-planned the text. But I want to hear all about it next day. I think it'll be fun. I didn't touch anything, I swear. I'm still trying to figure out in my head because it's aqua, blue, peach, and silver. Going live on my get drunk. I'll buy some spirits and get drunk with you. He's 26. My baby brother from my dad and mom, he's 26. And I'm like, bruh, all y'all slow down. My youngest brother on my dad's side is going to be 20 this year. And I'm just like, you're not old enough to drink yet. Since it's silver, I'm going to do a silver in my water line. So I'm going to pick this out to do a silver. Which silver do I want, though? Well, it's aqua blue, so I could go in with this one just to tie it, but also contrast, so silver. We'll do this one. Sculpture. I haven't dug in a sculpture yet. Tori, I have to ask, because Nell was lost the other day when I was talking to her. Did you tell her about Voldemort? Ultra power. find a shot called Youth or Limbo. One of his 2 solos. Just because Ultra, my mind just went straight to Somebody. But I will. Did you tell her? Because me and her were FaceTiming, and the filters I was playing with the other night, she was like on another phone. So if you saw me looking down, it's because I was looking at the other phone that was looking at that phone to see what I got on filters. And all I saw was his thing on my Instagram, and I was like, unfollow. And she said, what did I miss? And I said, Tori didn't tell you? And she just kind of went silent, so I didn't know if you told her or not. I told her what happened with me, like how he left me on red and then just like went weird after. Which I have no problem if somebody leaves me on red. It's just somebody I'm not going to talk to again. Okay, stop. But I didn't know if you told her. I could fill her in when I talk to her later. Okay, I got the silver in. I might add black to the outer parts later, just to darken it up. Yeah, I just want to be good. I might do gray here, like the silver for the blue. I don't know. That's what I'm thinking. I'm trying to think of it in my head, because what I'm thinking is gray, blue, the aqua blue, the peach, and then a silver in the middle, and then the bottom be silver too. So if that goes silver, then I do need to darken that up a little bit. That's what I'm gonna do. This one had the silver on it. Well, I mean, he's not really relevant for the most part. She just saw me unfollow him and asked me what she missed. I'm gonna need my thing right here. My towel for the colors. I like these. I tried these out yesterday, so the makeup look I did was just straight color cases with like a touch of shadow to help darken it a little bit. I don't know why I did that. It's a cream. But it dried. But when I tell you, it hurt scrubbing my eyes to get that off last night. But it came out so beautiful and it stayed gorgeously. And then it blends out sheer. Like it looks a lot at first, and then I just keep moving it and it shears itself out. So it's fun. And then next week, spin the wheel. I told you I was going to keep doing that. But next week will be spin the wheel. Every like 2 or 3 makeup videos will be a spin the wheel. Instead of once a month, it'll be like every 2 or 3. Which, I mean, yeah, it's like once or twice a month, so it evens out.
Gotta focus on yourself, on your faith, on your dreams, on your mind, on your health, yeah. You gotta work, never tell, keep your head down, find what you love and excel, yeah. Push and pull and repel any hate, go create what you want, feel compelled, yeah. Once you finally get a taste of the race, you'll never look back.
Somebody had said on my Instagram, they have been watching my YouTube videos. They didn't follow, but they watched my YouTube videos. And they're like, have you ever tried like a different style of makeup? I said, well, I did with the blue and pink. I did. It was weird. They're like, no, like 1 week with your colors. That's why I added it. Like whatever style. Like 1 week do... I'm paranoid now. My nose been going crazy. But like 1 week do Arabian style makeup. Another week do Korean style makeup. Another week do French style makeup. And I was like, I never thought of that. But there's so many choices that I don't know. I was like, maybe I could get a wheel and we'll do that like every week, like what style, and just that'll give me more of a challenge. I'll do the colors in the server and then spin the wheel at the beginning of the live to choose, or choose, like have one of y'all choose in the server as well, like what kind of style. I don't know how I'm gonna do that yet, but I liked it. But that at the same time, I don't know, because with these makeup and music looks, I don't look for inspiration or ideas. I just come into it blindly and then I choose from there. So, with that, I'm gonna have to do a lot of research ahead of time, you know? Like, figure out what style so I can research it. Because I want to do them justice and not be like, oh, I know how to do this when I don't. You know? So, that will change how I do these videos, just because I do want to do it right. If I do it, I'm gonna fucking do it right. So it's bugging me. How am I gonna add that in? But I do like it. So maybe I'll do like style wise. I'll pick the style a few days beforehand so I can look it up and see how it does and practice it. Maybe like on Friday and Saturday, or just practice it Saturday. So I have a little bit more understanding of how to actually apply it and how it would look on me. And then just randomly pick the colors right before I go on live to match it. That way it still provides a challenge, and technically I'm not cheating in that way. And staying true to how makeup and music has done me for a while. That's a thought. That's how I might do it. Just because I want to... We'll see. The silver likes my eyes. This blue's not coming out, but it's not affecting it, so we'll see. Let's see. Aqua. Do I? Ooh. I was like, why do I have this? But I do have blues. Hold on, where's the fucking key? Where's the key for this one? It's in the palette, so I'm gonna have to use this key to unlock it. Okay. Okay. There is a silver in this one, but it's like very matte. I have this one, but I'm not gonna do that one yet. I want to look at the blues in the back of these palettes. Because we have these rows, and then for the peach, there's not really a peach here. It's like pink. I do have a color case. There's a peach right there. And then there's some pretty blues, but they're not aqua. Okay, I need the blue. I gotta look at the mirror to see how they look. I don't like any of those. We gotta go back to this. Yeah, that's what I thought. Because at the light, I'm able to see it more. That one, and then that one, and then a touch of that one. Ooh, that's bright as hell. Oops. I feel this thing already now. Powder it down. Ooh. Just a bit more. You already know. Okay, that dried. I want more Aqua out here. Here. Alright. Okay. Ooh, pizza. Yummy.
Swear I won't forget this. Why do I regret this? In my mind, reckless. Thoughts are feeling endless. Sitting up, I'm breathless. Anxiety's infectious. I feel so defenseless, betrayed and embarrassed. I hate being open. I hate being broken. I feel like an ocean filled up with emotion. Anger in a potion. Rubber like lotion. I can feel it soaking. Reopen the scars that are broken. I can't move on till I let go. I feel so lost, never at home. Need to be strong, every breath hold. Cause I can't move on till I let go. I can't move on till I let go.
I can't go without you. That one. Positivity. I want a See, that's the only blue in here, and I don't want it. I can't move close, you like to. Follow your heart would be the one if I look at it like this. Lightning. Okay. Thank you. For now, that's where we're at. I just want to clean it up. Oh, I do have a silver. I was like, wait a minute. I have a couple of silvers. This is green. I need the... Oh. It's a white. Silver. Uh-oh. Oh. Sorry to hear that. I got a couple of silvers. I got this silver, I got that silver, I got that one that got... Is this one what I think it is? I got so many glitters, I forgot. I could do glitter before I put it on. There's this one that got gold in it. It's like a pink with a gold shift right here. And then there's this one. I want to look at the name, but my nails can end up digging. Yep, and that dug straight in it. Orange Burst. I like it. I'll decide which one I want later. Ooh. Does this one have like a peachy one in it? It's not really peach. Well, it kind of looks like it, but it's not really. I could like put this over it lightly. But let's do the face and let's see.
Instead of searching inside for what they gave him, a strong will, strong mind causes mayhem. We can change the world, change times, rearrange them. Staying on pace, running the race. Life is a chase I don't wanna face. I wanna be first. Work till it hurts, dehydrated thirst till I'm in a hearse. My ambitions in the right mind can take you so far. It's like you lived a few lifetimes. Take off from a break off from the weak mind. Think it's stay soft. You can change lives. You create thoughts. Never waste time. You got one shot. You got one life. Better pop off. What do you like? Make a dream job. No 9-5, no main boss. Just my life and free thoughts. Could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way. Wanna do it ain't easy. But he ain't straight from the people who deceive me. But he ain't straight through the chains go free me. People like sheep who feed hurt it easy. You don't wanna be fast asleep when they see me. Better stand tall.
Clean up around that because I went messy on that. Trying to keep it.
I feel nauseous, believe me. Never had a lot of shit come easy. Had to work hard, struggle just to be me. Had to rise up just so they could see me. Did what I had to do just to feed me. And what was left over I put towards my dreaming. But the only thing in life that has meaning are the things you gotta do to feed me. Take your hands and play in your own hands can land your own brand. And damn, I feel like no one takes accountability. They want the credibility. Convincingly, I'm willing to put in the fucking hours. And take some power. Don't give up your power. Keep it cold, scream until you're louder. Work until you're prouder. And fuck all the doubters. They're just fucking downers. I swear to God, they all let me down. I always want just to win.
Okay.
I'm pissed off at these fucking clowns. For all time, they deserve it now. It's only worth it if you work for it.
I want to do this underneath because I did it yesterday and I liked how it looked.
I won't stop till I wear the crown.
Liquid bronzer, highlighter, concealer, and it came out really good yesterday. Oh, I don't want that in here.
I swear to God, they all let me down. I always fought just to wear the crown. I'm pissed off at these fucking clowns. For all time, they deserve it now. It's only worth it if you work for it. It's only worth it if you work for it. I won't stop till they hear me now. I won't stop.
Just a light blend of everything. And then this.
I've got an itch I can't scratch, I'm missing a piece that completes a whole part of me, an open wound scar to see. Everybody come here, gather round. Welcome to the freak show, the best in town. What the hell's wrong with me? I don't get along with anybody, honestly. I've been living in my own head, constantly thoughts jumble around. Think I need a little
Okay, that's fine.
all these thoughts are too negative. I don't wanna get lost in the sedative. Gotta show 'em what I got, I'm competitive. You know I'm about to go off, I won't let it when I'll take a stab. I wanna chase the bag, I wanna weigh, I can change all the things I lack. I gotta face the facts, I gotta taste it. Be obsessed with the rest, I got an itch to scratch.
Before I spray. And powder. Okay. Whoa. While that air dries just a smidge, won't need, might need, but won't need it at the moment. That's pretty. Okay, this is done with. I'm done with the creams. I love that little trick. It further blends everything out.
on each and every day, but that's just where it stays. Way back a year ago, I've changed for the better this time. I thought I would never be fine. I strive just to say I'm alright, and for the first time in a long time I'm alright. I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays. Way back a year ago. Things are not the same as they were a year ago. Move on each and every day. The past is where it stays. Way back a year ago.
Sorry about that.
I see her rolling up, Uber black Cadillac, high heel plain Chevy, sexy body full of tats. Baby's bad, oh baby's hella bad. After her there ain't no coming down. Wanna take a run at that? I think she's feeling me. Turn it up a few degrees. My imagination of her body gets the best of me. Oh gosh, she's such a tease. Big lips, bruised knees. I'm addicted to her, need her touching me. 'Cause she got a bad little waist, and we tearing down this place. Off the liquor that we chase. Got some needles to the face, baby, I don't need no space. Come in closer for a taste, and I'll show you how I make everything just fade away. 'Cause she's like sex, drugs, cocaine, body so insane. Jealous of the clothing that she wears up on that tight frame. Long game, no shame, baby, game, need a plane. I feel like an addict 'cause she's sex, drugs, cocaine. Got a blind little body and her mind's kinda naughty. They say that once you taste it, you cannot replace it. She can get you high, all the dopamine inside. Triggers fast once she's naked, her body's a creation. They say that the metaphor is entertainment, but even he couldn't learn to contain it. Her high heels make a damn good statement. There is no replacement, a body by
Ow.
Got a little waist, and we tearing down the space. Off the liquor that we chase, got some needles to
Okay,
the
I have
face,
that
baby,
one
I
and I
don't
have
need no
this one.
space. Come in closer for a taste, and I'll show you how I make everything just fade
I
away.
don't
'Cause
know.
she's like
Also
sex,
have this
drugs,
one.
cocaine, body so
Hey.
insane. Jealous of the clothing that she wears up on that tight frame. Long game, no shame, baby, game, get a play. I feel like an addict 'cause she's sex, drugs, cocaine.
Nude Kiss. These two are similar, but that one's more like... One's pinkier than the other. I wonder what it looks like if I mix two. I'm going to take a rip at this one. Just mix it all in. Nah. That's a mixture of all three. Oh, Christmas. I think I'm gonna go with Nude Kiss. Oh, Christmas, this is the... Oh, Christmas song, this is the... Oh, Christmas. This is not a Christmas, this is not... Okay. Raining pattern. Ooh, gloss. I don't have the gloss I want in here. It's in my jacket in the living room. Okay. This is the finished look. I got powder all over. Okay. I'm glad I got a vacuum today. This look would have been so much better with my hair done, but it's wash day, so it's that. But peach, I might have grabbed a red. It looks very red, but I did use the colors. I think I'm just a smidge. Take a little bit of this, but also a little bit of this. Just real quick before I look at it. Yeah, there's not really one for this. So we're gonna just ever so slightly in the middle. And then kind of branch it out, but the main concentration in the middle. There we go. I'm done before the hour mark. I wasn't even paying attention. That's fun. Ow. This look was similar to what I did yesterday, but what I did yesterday was olive green and black. It was 2 colors. But next week is spin the wheel. So that's going to be interesting all on its own. Oh my god, spin the wheel plus try it in a makeup style that's not a challenge I'm ready for. Maybe at the end of this year I'll throw in that wheel for it. But oh. Eyes not ready for it. Hi, how are you? What? How are you? Yay! I'm so happy. You said sleep schedule. I'm so happy you found something that works, and I hope it uh, improves. Like you find what works, and everything goes smooth sailing. These don't want to come off. Okay. I'm so happy. How's everything been? Are you ready for Easter? One sec. Where'd my towel go? I don't know. It's going good. I tried to figure out this, and I am just updating a few things, getting back into the normal groove of things in life. Easter, right? And before you know it, it's gonna be summer, and we gotta buy all the summer stuff, and it's get ready for the pool, get ready for them to have summer vacation. I don't know if I'm ready for that. Okay, there's one, there's two. Okay. Fingers crossed. You know, hopefully it just stays nice and even. We know, like, if it does get hot, it's not too bad. What's one of your favorite seasons? I almost say holiday seasons. Oh no. Spring. It's good. It's not too hot. It's not too cold. It's just right. Now he puts them up. Are you more of an outdoorsy fall? Are you more outdoorsy or indoors type of person? These go. Okay. Ooh, when it's not too hot and it's like good weather, go to the park with a book, read while the kids play. Sit in the grass, because it needs some grass. I didn't have mascara. Oh well. It looked okay. Yeah, I could see that. Lots of crazies. But I lose my ring. Okay. I wonder if it's my finger small enough for it. Almost. Well, hold on. If I could fit it, that's good. It's not quite there. My finger almost has no room after a knuckle. Thank you. I'm trying out a new nail company. Like, the base nails, still same. The nail polish is Eternal. White. I did an aqua blue, but I put like it was like a silver top coat that had blue glitter in it, lightly over it. So it's like a gray blue. And then turn the page. But they all have a black base nail. It finally fits! I'm surprised because I drank last night. I never retained so much water after I drank. But I got cleared for health reasons a month or so ago, so I started working out again, and I'm finally cleared to do it. Let me grab the polishes. Galaxy's right here. It's pretty, it's silver, and I don't know if you can see the blue shimmer in it. This was the top coat. They're very thin. Like, I swatched them out, and this is very, very thin. But I'm also going to show you my next set, because next week I do my next set. Aqua. This was Aqua. And then top coat. Turn the page. And then this one, I cannot say. I don't know, but that's it. Blanco and then TZA. But this one's the white. This one is not transparent at all. Like, this is two thin coats on top of black. And it came out pretty good. It's very thick. But my next two colors, I don't know what I'm going to do for... Because we all know I do a little... Like, I do 2 different colors. And then I do like a third shimmer color or something. But I'm thinking these two. But I don't know what I want to do outside of that. Because I have some other colors as well. Like, this one's actually called chocolate. Thank you. I might do these and then put Galaxy on one. I don't know yet. And it be this thing. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But Bear wanted a blue-gray set, so I'm trying to figure out blue-gray and possibly just the white with the Galaxy on top of that. I don't know. but it's going to be very cool tone nails. It fits though. I'm excited. I keep messing with it to see. My nose, all of a sudden. Sorry, y'all. We'll see. Ava, since you're here, I was telling... Ow, now it doesn't want to fit. I was telling Tori earlier, somebody had suggested it on Instagram, and I'm going to make a wheel for it as soon as I can grab my tablet. Have I ever... I have, and I actually have it. I haven't used it. Wait, a color on my face or a color on my nails? Hold on. Color on my face or nails? Because I have on both. But on my face, I took them both off. But, okay, on my face, I have. Color scheme on my face, I also have that. Like, okay. The color scheme for my nails, I threw that, well, I gave that color away. But it was like a... not neon pink like the base nail I have, because I was able to cover that up. But yeah, if you want to go there, like neon pink, I am very smoked out, darker colors on my face. So, like by itself, this pink right here, no go. Color-wise for the face, because I have that color. I just gotta remember what palette it was in, because I was like, absolutely not. Unless I pair it with others and make that like the tiniest bit. Because I go based on undertone of the colors to match it. Like, whatever color I use, I go to match it. And I couldn't bring myself to like it. I had to put like other colors on top of it. It was this one. And purple's my favorite color, so it killed me. But like this purple right here, couldn't do it. I've tried it. I love purple. Don't. That and just pink on me in general. Like, I think that's why last week's look, it was pink and blue. And it was very cute, don't get me wrong. It was very cute. But I don't like pink. In October, you'll see me wearing pink a lot, but I get a pink that goes with my undertone. Yeah, like purples that lean more towards that. Like, if I want a purple, I want a purple, you know? I want you to be able to tell it's purple. Like, this palette, I mean, they're both Jaclyn Hill, but I like the purples. But on me, like this pinky purple right here, can't do it unless I put it with like darker colors. Like last week's look, somebody requested pink and blue. I tried both different things, like a dark pink and a dark blue, but then I did light pink and light blue too. See, I put it in the server, but it looked good, but not on me. I don't mind pink on anybody else. And then if it's like a purple that's like that, I don't, because on me, it looks weird. So if I find a color, I have to know the undertone of it to do it. Just because of my undertone and how it looks. Yeah, a lot of people did. Because you haven't been in my lives the last month. if you want to. You and Dominique, if y'all wanted to, because it's privated now. It was public all of February, but it's privated now. I have a server on Telegram. That way you could talk to me one-on-one. Yeah. You'll be able to talk to me like personally and get to know me more outside of lives. But also like I do the requests through there. Just message me on Instagram and I could give you the server link to go there. Or on TikTok. I have TikTok and there. Just so I could send it to you if you want. So you could be in the server and we could talk even if you're not in my lives. But, yeah. Like I said, those colors were cute. Just, I didn't like them on me. But I was messaged on Instagram and I thought it was pretty cool to do because they're like, I understand. That's fine. I can't message you on YouTube because otherwise I would have sent it. But if I was able to like message you on YouTube, I totally would have just sent it to you. But since I can't, what platform do you use outside of this that we can message on so I can... I do go live in that server too, it'll be twice a week now, but I do go live in it, and it's only the few people that's already in there. So, it's private and nobody else could get in. I liked it, but I told Tori... because somebody had messaged on Instagram and I like the idea. Because with makeup and music, I typically don't. Okay, my name is obviously different there. I can message you there, but my name is different than here, because... well, unless you message the Gemini Beauty Babe Facebook page. Because I do have a Facebook page that's linked to this name. So there's that. Just message that and I'll message you it from there. Because I do get messages there. I just want to take this off and see how it looks with a black lip. At this point, I'm curious. Okay. But I wanted opinions on this. Tori said yes. I don't typically look at like other things until after the video's done, just to see, if it catches inspiration, whatever, beforehand, makeup and music, because I like to figure out something on the spot. But they had said like different styles of makeup because they saw my last one and I did pastels and it was in a way I normally don't do. And they noticed it because I said it a lot. Like, I like it. I'm not used to it because I don't do my makeup that way. But they were saying like try different styles, like French, girly pop, like I kept calling it, Arabian, Egyptian, Korean, like different styles of makeup, and then like randomly pick the colors during makeup and music like I normally do. Knowing me, I'm gonna just research the makeup styles and practice them beforehand, but do it like that. Oh, this smells so good. Smells like cotton candy and a vanilla cupcake. Looking like Shigo right now. Oh my god, I want to do Shigo so bad. Pastels more safe. No, I just I'm not used to seeing pastel colors on me. Because pastels are more like a gentle wash of color. I'm not used to seeing myself. Like, even when I was learning how to do makeup when I was 13 years old, this is the kind of makeup I was doing. I was doing like, because one of my friends, she was very traditional goth type makeup. And she was like, you're more the romantic goth. Like, you do color, but you're like still emo. Thank you, Cypher. Caught you. I remembered. But I forget how I like this. But it's more so, even back then, I was very much color, smoky. You know, with pastels, you tend to not do that. So it's, hi. It's very, with pastels, even though I did smoke it out, and I did darken it up later. Hold on. I did darken it up later while on live because I couldn't get to it. Because I did darken it just ever so slightly, but it still came out not how I was used to. Because it ends up a wash of color, like it's very, like a French tip, like it's very almost not there. So that's why. I'm used to in your face colors. Or just a certain way of doing it. So anytime I do it differently. So I liked the idea that they did. I like the idea. It wasn't the Peter that's always arguing with Tori, but it was a different Peter. But I can't even pronounce his last name, but it started with a P. But he was like, have you ever thought of trying Arabian makeup? Because you do look it. And I was like, I'm not, but thank you. But it was like, if I could try other styles outside of it. And then do like I do with makeup and music and just pick the different colors. But do it in that style. And I was like, ooh, now I gotta figure out all the styles and put it in a wheel. But it'll be after next week because next week is Spin the Wheel that Tori suggested a couple weeks ago, and I did it already, and I said I'll do it once a month. So next week's the once a month. Where we spin a wheel at random, it'll pick either color or basic or whatever I name the other wheel. And then we go from there. And we use these lovely things. For lips, I do lip liner, lip color, bronzer / contour, blush, eyes. I pick a few colors, liner, brow. What's brows one? I can't remember. If it was very natural. But mascara. And we use these. Like, I even have all the colors on them. So we use these. I'm going to have to go back and look. Because it was liner, lashes, eyeshadow. Which I love these for. Because they dry down to eyeshadow. And they don't move. But, like, contour, bronzer, blush. On the cheeks. And then add, like, 2 or 3 colors for shadow. So, it'll be fun to see what's going to happen next week. Because I have no shot at hoping it comes out cohesive. But I picked the colors and, well, the wheel picks the colors and I figure it out. So we'll see. I still smell the lip. I need to use this lip more often. It smells fantastic. And it's comfortable as hell. I want to do a Shigo look. Because I did Blackfire. I did Starfire. I want to do Shigo. Doesn't she have a brother? Am I going crazy? Did Shigo ever have a brother? I think she did. Draken's not her brother. Okay, did she have siblings? Not that. Did Shigo have siblings? Okay, she has 4 brothers. Higo, Migo, and Wigo. Ha! Okay, and the twins are red and black. Migo is purple and black, and then Higo's blue and black, and then she's green and black. If characters, let's see, I got a green right here. What you think? Okay, with the eyes, it looks like Powerpuff Girls. But very much Powerpuff Girls. Bubbles, Blossom, Buttercup. And Buttercup was my nickname growing up. Although my nickname came not from Powerpuff Girls, even though I did love Powerpuff Girls. Like, I had the puzzle, I had the body wash, I had the chapstick, I had the pajamas, I had the puzzle, sleeping bag. I have a Bubbles pillow. But no, mine came from that song, Build Me Up Buttercup. Yeah. Why do you build me up, buttercup, baby, just to let me down? That was the song. Ooh. Although my favorite villain was not Mojo Jojo. My favorite villain was him. And in the server, I love it because there's an emoji pack full of the devil. And I call it him. And I'm like, look, him emojis. That's what we're calling this look, the Powerpuff Girls look. But yes, Buttercup was my nickname, even though Bubbles was my favorite Powerpuff Girl because I have green eyes and dark hair. And I've already tried blonde hair. I have blonde wigs. I gotta have the right tone for it because I am very yellow. Although my undertone is between olive and golden. Why? I don't know. I gotta be weird. But I remember getting color matched and they're like, you're not even a direct color. Your undertone is olive, but it also has a hint of, like, overtone, very yellow. Undertone, olive. And I just picked neutral stuff. But yes. That's why that blue with the purple doesn't work out. That purple with the blue. Wrong thing. Cartoon Network. Codename Kids Next Door I actually watched last night. I don't know where it was. Codename Kids Next Door. Foster's Home of Imaginary Friends. Powerpuff Girls. The original Teen Titans. I'm trying to teach Bear all the fabulous things. But this will be the Powerpuff Girls look for the week. I should name them, but I forget what the looks are. Like makeup and music, this is what happened. But I would have to change title after. That's a lie. Yes! I forgot about that one. I don't know how I forgot, but I forgot about that one. And Dee him and Dee she was a brat. I knew what you meant. Okay. Tell me that I can't. That was a good cup of coffee. I still got a little bit. I need to remember what I did because that was a really good one. Probably because I'm tired. I don't know. But that was a really, really good cup. Have y'all ever had that happen? Like, all of a sudden, you do the same thing, regardless if it's like coffee or you're eating something and it's the same way you prepare it, but all of a sudden it like tastes different and it like is so much better than what you originally are used to, and you're like, I gotta remember what I did for that because that was good. It tasted different. It tasted really good. I need to take this off. It looked like I got punched on my hand. Calm down. Codename Kids Next Door. Okay, they did have different names. Nigel, number 1, Wallaby Beetles. I don't know why I was like, why am I thinking in my head they're number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4? Okay. What? I don't remember. It's been so long since I watched it, but I remember that show. But it's been so long since I watched it, but I just looked up Google, like, Nigel is Nigel number one, but then the others have names. I guess it was how they were introduced in the rolling credits. Or maybe like when they were out on missions. Number one, number four. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know. I don't remember. I remember all the shows. And I remember playing the games on the computer. Just like the old school Disney Channel. They had like Sweet Life of Zack and Cody, and like you had to run through the hotel and collect the pizza slices and not get caught by the adults. And then there was Maggie. I don't remember her name of the show, but I think she was a fly. And she had pink hair, and like you had to play guitar and do other games. And then there was like, yes, Curse the Cowardly. Okay, there's a big debate. I don't know why there's a debate about this dog. Was he pink or purple to you? I think it depended on the TV settings. Because on like one TV I watched, he was pink. On another, he was purple. I think it all depended on a person's TV settings, but that was a big debate on my TikTok, and I love that was the big debate on my TikTok. There was makeup videos of fellow makeup artists I watched, like there's a few makeup artists I follow, like Gloria. Yeah, that was the big debate, like, is he pink or purple? And I'm like, this what we fighting about? I love it. That's the only problem I have. That, and then which is better, a lemon or an orange to like, lemon, lime, or orange to like sprinkle over your stuff. And I was like, I love, this is all I have to worry about in the world. I think it was not only TV, but if he was light or dark, because he did get darker when it was night, regardless if he was inside or outside the house. He was darker at night than during the day. I think that also played a part in what episode he looked versus what. Because nobody said, okay, in this episode he looked purple, in this episode he looked pink. Because at night he was darker regardless if he was inside a building where there was artificial light or not. But that's the argument. Now I'm trying to remember her name. Because I follow two of them. And I don't want to mispronounce her name. It's not Darkowitz. Oh, it is? Donnie Darkowitz. It was her. I just need a... Probably. Although, whoever created that show, you could tell... Like, how the hell they have that kind of imagination? Say, okay, this cat. Like, I distinctly remember there were two big-ass roaches that were talking in one of the episodes. And, like, he was just mean. I think he just wanted all Muriel's attention. Regardless if Courage was saving them or not. He just wanted all of Muriel's attention. The fact that she even gave a little bit to Courage. Because, I mean, think about it. They're in the middle of nowhere. He just wanted all the attention. He was even jealous of a dog. That's why he kept booga 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 with the mask and stuff. He didn't want Courage to have any of Muriel's attention. He didn't want her to have any attention. It reminded me of, like, I don't know. This was back when I watched true crime like 24/7. It still is a comfort show, but not as much as it was a year ago. I took a break from it because the paranoia was starting to bleed into my personal life. Because I was like, I just yeah, it was not nice. A year ago, but bite me. But it reminded me of a case in Australia. This guy, even if he wasn't with her, like, he threw the biggest fit if she had a friend. And hi, Soso88, how are you? Yeah, SVU, I do have a little bit of trouble watching sometimes. It's a good show. It's just I do have a little bit of trouble watching. Oh. How are you? Sorry. But there was also a case in the States. I choose not to remember his name, but it happened in Washington. This guy. Okay, the one in the US is a little bit fresher in my head. This guy was in the military, went overseas. I know. And the fact that she deals with, like, organizations outside the show that helps the victims makes my heart, she's lived it through the show for over 2 decades, and then to actually help that, my heart just bursts for her. But I don't want to remember his name because he could rot in hell for all I care. This guy went to the military. His immediate, like, boss in the military, he pursued, and she's like, no. And he pursued and pursued and pursued, and she's like, no. And then when they got back, he said, come on, why not? She gave him a chance, and he charmed her to where they got married. He got so jealous of any friends she made, he wanted her isolated. He even moved her states anytime she made friends. He got transferred somewhere else. It's like, come on. And then he was so jealous of, like, the kids doing it. I'm from the US. He got jealous of the kids, like their own kids, getting any attention from her. Well, it got to the point where she's like, I'm leaving you. He got upset about it. In the end, he ended up killing her, and then he killed himself. That's why I said he could rot in hell. Well, he could have rotted in hell even if he didn't kill her, but he killed himself and her, and he flat out said, if I can't have you, nobody can. Like, he put a tracker on her car. Anytime she had friends, like, he would try and charm them and then spin it to where she seemed crazy. And you don't want to be friends with her. She's crazy. She's loopy. She's da-da-da. Just so she was isolated and had to depend on him. And all her attention was to go to him. Like, if he saw her playing with the kids a little too long, more out of his thing. Like, you need to give me more attention than you give our kids. And I'm like, the kids are 3 and 4, and now they have no parent. They need to be isolated themselves away from everybody. Like, he wanted her so bad, and he wanted her attention, and he saw it. Having kids would link her to him all the time, but even when she wanted to leave him, he made everybody else think she was crazy or give them enough to where they had to stop and double take. But it wasn't like one isolated incident to where people would be like, oh, it wasn't until something happened and they looked back at it as a whole and be like, Oh, how could I have missed that? But you can't, looking at each incident, they wouldn't have seen it, you know? It's one of those things. And I think with Muriel and Eustace, or whatever the hell his name is, I think that was very much like that. And there was a similar case in Australia that happened. But differences between those two cases, the guy in Australia, he used the kid, like when they separated, he used the kids as a weapon. Like, I'm gonna keep them even way past my child custody time, even though it's your time. I'm gonna keep them until you get back with me. Like, and then when she took the kid and went to her sister's in a different state, he threw a fit. Like, he tried to bomb the church she went to figure out where she was. Like, he's like, oh, I know where his sister is. I'm gonna bomb the church and see if they'll flush her out. And he didn't kill her. He lost in court because any judge that disagreed with him or told him you can't do this, he bombed their house and their car. Like, I think one judge died, and one person, they would have died if they would have turned the car on, but they thought to look under the hood, and that's when they saw the bomb and called the cops. But yeah, he, as far as I know, they're still alive, and there's the daughter's old enough to where they don't need a custody arrangement. But that's what that show reminded me of. Like, he, even though I loved Courage, he wanted all the attention. He didn't even want the dog to have any attention. No, he's not in jail because they could never prove it was him, but the lady knew how he was and what he did before and how he acted with her and how he always told her, you will come back to me and I will make you come back to me if you don't come voluntarily. And that just scared her enough to stay in her head to where she knew he was behind all the bombings because it coincided with every judge that took the case. Anytime they disagreed with him, within a week, a bombing happened. So it was obvious, but nobody could ever legally prove it. Like, there was never fingerprints, there was never blood, there was never CCTV footage. There was never anything to directly link him. Wait, that's dumbest, even the ones that are in. I know, like, they can never prove it was him. So even if they could put him, again, I don't know Australia's laws. Maybe they needed concrete evidence to put him behind bars, and they just can never get it. But like the guy that was in the U.S. that shot the girl, that was his wife legally, because they were going through a divorce. Like, he went up to her car in the school parking lot, shot her, and the mom was in the car with her, shot her, and then took off, and then killed himself. But he, like him, they could never put him in jail because they couldn't find him. Like, they didn't know if he was at a friend's house or in a car. They couldn't serve him papers for a restraining order. Nothing. Now they have a law to help women get out of those situations, but they didn't have anything to protect her. But I don't know how Australian laws work. I just know that he was never charged because they didn't have proof that it was him. All they had was her word. And that's not enough to put a person in jail sometimes. So, yeah. It's not always fair that the people that deserve to be there never goes there. So, I don't even know. I got green outside the lip line. Right? It's not fair at all. I don't know how they get away with it. I don't want to know their mindset. I really don't. That's why I had to like take a break from true crime, because I was like, what made them tick? Why are they like this? Like, what set them off? And like trying to understand from their mindset, and it was not. Good luck! You got this, Supermom. So, yeah. Courage was a good show, though. Although I couldn't stand the dude. And it's funny how all the villains in that show knew it. Like, they presented Muriel, he was more wanting to save them. I noticed that. Danny Darkowitz. Mm-hmm. Very much so. Ooh, excuse me. That really looks like a bruise. It's crazy how... Like, there was a while... There's even an encyclopedia thing. Right? There, Teen Titans, the Amiyumi, they sang the song for Teen Titans, like the original Teen Titans. Amiyumi show, I like that one. Also, Dragon Ball Z. I'm like making a list. I even had a list of stuff. I put in the server for a list to make to show Bear. Because there's a lot of shows like I thought I showed her. Because I've seen as a kid. And I'm like, ooh, I gotta show her. Oh, what happened? Oh, I gotta show her this. Like, Flubber, Mrs. Doubtfire, definitely those two. There was some other shows that was put in there. I gotta look. Treasure Island. Whoa, no. That was the wrong thing. Okay. Teen Titans, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the Home Alone series, Jumanji, Space Jam, Peach Dragon, like, I have a list. The Back to the Future series. Maybe when she's older, I'll add scary movies to the mix. But it's all. There's movies that I've seen that, one just came to mind. I even showed her because she asked me, did you have like a phone that you thought was cool to you? And I said, yeah, my Bratz phone. It looked like a pair of lips. And she said, what? I said, oh my God, you've never seen that, have you? And then, like, okay, all over TikTok, they show the AmberNet consoles, little game consoles that look like the old school Game Boys. There's so many games on there that I used to play growing up. And I'm like, oh my God, you have to learn how to play these. Like, there's Super Mario from, like, the Nintendo 64, and I'm like, yes, you gotta learn how to play these. Oh my God. Yes, Mrs. Doubtfire, and I do say that a lot. Like, I am the one and a Donkey Kong. Oh my god. I need to see if Donkey Kong's on there. I forgot about that one. Sega, like the Sonic games on Sega and like on the computer, and it goes Sega, or the other one Sega. They had some good games. They had some random ones that I would play on there. Super Mario Brothers, and then there's a few others. I would have to look at them because each one, they each have 1,000 games on there, but like some are the same, some are different. So it was just, Can you come on? I'm gonna have to look because there's also games I can add to it. I just gotta find the games. Yes. We have that on the Xbox 360. We have the disc version of it. And she's like, I don't like this. And I'm like, finish him. And she's like, what? It's fun. It's funny. And then every time she does her makeup, this is actually what she does. She does blue. She'll do like bright red on the cheeks, a bright red lip. And then she'll just do all blue on the lid. And she'll be like, how do I look, Mom? Although I have gray and blue, but she'll do it like all over her lid and it'll come out to like here. Learning, but it's funny. There's so much. Hi. Bear is upset I am talking about her. Right now, when she feels like being a girly girl, yes, she'll like do makeup, and my grandma bought her a little purse that has a fake phone and like fake lip gloss and like a travel set. But then when she's like in her tomboy days, she ain't dealing with any of that. But she'll like Minecraft, the creeper. She loves creepers. Why? I don't know. And Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Oh, she also wants to do a Bear's Choice every now and again. So we might do that like as an actual video. I do have videos edited. I just don't upload them because I'm trying to make a content bank so that way if something happens like when I went on hiatus in January or the end of January, beginning of February, I could still upload it. She's very spunky. But Mom, I'm embarrassed. That's how she'll put it. And she was just looking at me like, It's knotted. It was pulling at my hair. Okay, there we go. Mutant. She has 2 different versions of the games for that for the 360. And then she's watched every single movie that came out for that series. And I found a TikTok filter that says your month, your show, and one of it was that, hey Dominique, you missed Tori. She's going to a final exam. But you missed her. I love the Rugrat. Tommy Pickles. I don't remember what movie it was, but Chucky had said, which way to the hopsicle? We're not going to the hopsicle! Rugrats was awesome. And then you had Angelica. Cynthia! The Rugrats was awesome, man. But the adventures them little kids got into. Baby Geniuses is another movie I need to put on the list. Yeah. I felt bad for her, though, because her mom always seemed like too busy to do stuff with her. I felt so bad for her. And the twins, Lil and Phil. Is there anybody else? Those Tommy, Lil and Phil, Chucky, Angelica. Was there another one? Well, later Dylan Pickles came on, but was there another one? I don't remember. Yep. Poor Cynthia, though. Like, get that girl another doll. The hair was on its last leg. Cynthia looked like she'd been through it. Oh, poor thing. I loved the shows back then. They actually, like, taught you a few things. I want to go get the actual... How you been, Dominique? I didn't forget about you. I was just on a mental thing. Tyrant. About Rugrats. What was the... Okay, there was Spike. Because I was like, there was a kid named Spike. What was the show that had that kid that talked in gibberish? Thornberries? Not Thornbuckles. I think it was Thornberries. He climbed everything. I don't remember now. The Wild Thornberries. Because I saw it in my head. It was him. Hey Arnold, Rocket Power, All Grown... Oh my god, All Grown Up. Yes. Cat Dog, Rocco's Life, Cat Scratch. All the memories, man. I could see it with the red hair and how they talked. Oh wow, it came out in 1998? I thought it came out later. They were supposed to be what? What got me was like, I asked questions that my parents didn't know the answers to about that animal because I was like, they both eat. How do they use the bathroom? How do they, like, obviously they both sleep, but like, what if one of them wants to go eat? Like, do they both feel hungry? What's going on? Hi, I'm good. How are you? Well, since you're new here, Sundays, like right now, we do makeup and music. I just finished. This was the look that was created. I will be re-uploading tutorials, but we just drink coffee, hang out, listen to YouTube approved music. But that's all we do on Sundays. And then there's a Hangout Live Tuesdays and Fridays where we do game nights. Tuesdays is Sip and Spill. Fridays is Making Bad Situations Worse. So, that's all we do over here. Is make up games and just hang out, chill. Right. I understand. Or I'll tell, if I don't know the answer, let's Google it. Although the questions, I don't know, and I don't think the internet even knows, because I was asked the other day, why is Slim Jims called Slim Jims and not Fat Jims? And did I know snakes, when they feel bad, they source out a beehive and then they eat the honey? Didn't know that. Didn't want to know that. I don't like snakes. But I learned that. And I learned that has a lot of questions. More so than why or how or what if. No, it's like, well, what does this do? Or just questions I don't even think about. I Google and then I Bing and then I still like go look. I'll go through like 3 or 4 search engines before I give the answer, because I'm like, this don't seem right. Just like Wikipedia. You can put anything out there. Like, I gotta find it and verify. Trust but verify. All time. Yes, Bing still exists. I use like 3 or 4 different search engines. Bing is one of them. Ah! This makeup look was fun, but I want to try something else. Just quick. No, I won't. I'll do it later. I'll say about it. I'm not gonna do it right now. I'm gonna do it later, because if it don't work out, I'm still gonna have to take it off. There's Bing. There's Google. I go to Bing first, then I'll Google. But remember when they had that whole big debate for Bing versus Google years ago? Oh, it built up pressure. Hang on. That's not the name of it. Is it? I think it is. I might have missaid that. Oops. Ecosia? That's the other one I use. I didn't want to missay it. Duolingo's alive! I had to look. I didn't see it. But apparently he died. I had to see because a friend of mine uses Duolingo and I had to see if he died. I didn't know he came back to life. Fight me. Okay. It's Sunday. Okay. Okay. You don't fucking play me. Okay. I do have to get off in a little bit. Today's Sunday. I will be on TikTok tonight. Same name as Gemini Beauty Babe. I do have the link down below to all my socials. Tonight is TikTok and fan base. So there's those two. I do have it privatized, but if you want a more personal get to know me, gorillas, not yeah, at the zoo, sure. Here, like outside of that, no. My Gorilla Glue shirts I'm a fan of because it helps with household projects. Oh, the group? No. I never heard of them, so I can't say yes or no. But I will be on TikTok. Since I can't message on YouTube, Ava and Dominique, don't forget to message me on the Facebook thing or wherever. I have all the links to all my other socials, and I could send you the link to my personal server where you get to talk to me outside of lives even. So there's that. Everything's under same name. So there's that. And I will see you all on TikTok tonight. If not, I will be back on YouTube Tuesday. All evening lives are 9 p.m. CST, 10 p.m. EST, 8 Mountain, and 7 Pacific. From there, we Google. Facebook, I don't go live on Facebook, but if you message me, I get it instantly, and I'll be able to message you from there within, like, the next few minutes after you message there. So it's Gemini Beauty Babe. Just send it there. So, yeah. I should go live on there. I have the page. I should go live on there. I don't know. I'll fit it into the live schedule. We'll see. But just message me there and I'll send it to you. And I will see everybody tonight on TikTok if you join. Bye!